What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big N Collects, or welcome if this is your first time. I'm Nathan. Let's get started. Now, as you can tell from the intro, I was wearing a completely different shirt, and I opened this up. It is my first item of this week's haul, and it is this ridiculous Neon Genesis Evangelion shirt. It spoke to me, and I could not buy this. I think I got it off of TeePublic, so I don't know. If you're interested in ridiculous stuff like this, I'll link it down below, and you can get it in a bunch of different colors, but y'all know how much I love Evangelion, so the more ridiculous it is, the better, you know? Alright, so after this ridiculous shirt, got some stuff that I've been waiting for the majority of it to come in. It is from PULSECON, and got 3 of the things that I got. The other things were unfortunately pre-orders, and they won't be in until maybe the beginning of next year at the earliest. So this is what we got for now, so let's go through it. First up, we've got in the widest, tallest box, the got the Ghostbusters. It's Tully's Terrible Night. Now, if you remember the very first couple videos I did, I had picked up the Plasma Series Ghostbusters figures, the whole set, and so this went up, and I was super excited to get it because it is the only Tully. Now with this Terror Dog, I do wish it was the other Terror Dog head and body, or the just the other Terror Dog that came as the Build-A-Figure for the other figures, because this one is fully accurate to the scene, but it is the exact same Terror Dog that they used in the Build-A-Figure, which is not great. But I'm really excited to add this to the collection. I'm gonna figure out how to pose it exactly like this. Maybe use some flight stands or something, but this is just ridiculous. I love it. And next from Pulse, we've got a G.I. Joe figure I've been waiting for. It is the Prophet Director Destro, aka the what was known as the Pimp Daddy Destro. And like the Storm Shadow, I wasn't sure if I wanted to get this just because it's so ridiculous and it's not what you think of when you think of the Joes or the Cobras or really anybody from the line, but because I decided to just go full on into Joe territory, I had to pick this up, and it's just as ridiculous as I thought it would be in real life. It's got a stack of flaming money and just the fur cape and the lining on his actual suit, the gold briefcase and gun. It's oh wow, it's something. And you know, what's a little collection if not to find ridiculous things, you know? So PD Destro, congratulations on your new home. And last from my first PulseCon drop, I picked up, I mentioned in the first couple videos when I went through my Joes that this is something that I grabbed as well. And it is, if you know this box, you know this box. It is the it's a re-release of the Double Zero Snake Eyes, the deluxe, and this is beautiful. Like the box artwork on this, it's just so amazing. And then when you open it, it's actually got a print of the box art. So that's really, really cool. And that is everything on the inside. So like I said before, I'm definitely going to just keep this in the box. I don't need two Snake Eyes out, especially when they're essentially the same. There's a little bit of difference as far as weapons, and this one has a whole stand with it, but you know, it's a different box. This whole case is beautiful, and just everything with it. I want to keep it just the way it is. So, and now just a couple small things that I picked up from Target. I've seen these tech decks throughout some other videos, and I thought that these were really cool. I've been looking for these ones with the flaming barrels because I thought it would make a kind of good set piece or anything if I ever decide to do a diorama, or even just to throw up on the shelf to kind of break up figures and throw some sort of ambiance or environment or anything like that into it. So yeah, I got two of them. I'll probably put them around my Moon Knights just because I think that would look cool and make a little bit more sense. I don't know what I'm going to do with the skateboards. Maybe I'll flip them around and put them with my turtles. Next, I stopped by a local comic shop, Austin Books and Comics, because I knew they had something in there that I was looking for. So I went ahead and I picked up, to go into my Domino collection, this old Toy Biz X-Men X-Force Domino. And it was only $10. So I figured this would be another cool addition to the Domino collection. I'm still looking around trying to find some good prices on some of the other ones. So eventually that'll happen. Not now. Then next door to Austin Books and Comics, there's a really cool little hobby shop that has some statues and some art prints and a few little figures. And I have been looking at this one for a little bit. It's the Live Aid Freddie Mercury SH Figuarts. I don't know. I love Queen. I love Freddie Mercury. I've been going a little bit into a music figure type thing because music has been probably one of my greatest passions most of my life, and that's reflected in the amount of records and tapes and CDs that I've owned and all the band merch that I've had over the past 20 plus years. And so I figured I'd kind of pivot, and if there's any cool musician figures that I like Freddie Mercury, and it's such an iconic presence that I just had to pick it up. So it'll go great with my Figuarts, and I'm really excited to put this on a little flight stand and make it really pop. And I was walking around Walmart last week, and I don't know what I was really doing. I think I was just kind of going on one of my little drives and wasn't really thinking. I was just kind of out and kind of looking for figures, kind of not, just I don't know. But I went and I found this new line that I'd never seen before, in the entertainment section, which is usually where they keep the Funkos and the NECAs, and they'll even have their Gundams and stuff like that over there. But I found this line from, I think it's Loyal Subjects. Wow. I almost flubbed that one, didn't I? But from Loyal Subjects, we've got these best action figures, and they had a couple other lines there, but I love Cowboy Bebop. Now, I already do have both Vicious and Spike in SH Figuart form, but I looked at these and they looked fine. They look cool. They have it says they have 22 points of articulation on the back. And it's got a couple little accessories. Spike comes with a gun and a couple extra hands. Vicious comes with a couple extra pairs of hands, his sword, and the crow. So, I don't know. I think these will look cool. I'm really excited to open these up and figure them out. They, like I said, they did have a couple other lines there too. They had a Naruto and Kakashi from Naruto. They had an Edward and an Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. The only thing I didn't like about those, because they did look really cool also, was that the scale was really off. Now these are pretty in scale, but the Edward and the Alphonse should be to the Edward, but they were the exact same size. It really kind of threw me off, and it made me not want to pick them up. Now I've seen they had a couple other lines as well in other stores from some other videos. They've had a couple Lord of the Rings ones. I think they have Gandalf, and they have Big Trouble in Little China, and I think a couple other movies. But you know, y'all know I love anime, obviously. So I had to pick up these Cowboy Bebop ones. I want to see how they hold up to the SH Figuarts and see which ones. I mean, obviously these ones are way cheaper. So if you find these at Walmart, they are like 14 or 15 bucks or something like that. And Figuarts are, I think they're generally around 50 for the Spike and the Vicious. So obviously there's going to be a little bit of difference, but you know, it is what it is, and we'll see how they stack up. I don't know, something new. And last up, we have a box from Ringside Collectibles. Now, this is a pre-order that I made many months ago, probably within the first few minutes of them being up, because I was so excited to grab these, and it is AEW Unrivaled Series 2. It's the full wave, and I've already sliced this open, but we've got a Hangman Page, and that actually looks a lot better in person than I thought it would, and I've heard that it did. The prototype that I saw from it, I believe it was last year or early this year. It looked so perfect, looked so great. And then I guess whoever took the photos for the promo once they started getting boxed didn't take great angles, and it just looked really super off. But this looks really good, actually. I'm really excited about this. And we've got current AEW champion Jon Moxley. Now, part of me kind of wishes that I had gotten lucky and maybe picked up a chase of the Mox, but, you know, I'm fully okay with just the standard versions. And if I happen to find chases or rares out in the wild, amazing. I'm really excited to have this. I really love this look. I love that they got the scar from Revolution when he won the title. So that looks really cool. And then we've got the MJF. Now this was another figure that looked amazing in the prototype, and then kind of suffered from that promo shot right before the wave was coming out. But yeah, this looks a lot better than I expected as well. I do wish there was a little bit of stubble and he wasn't so baby-faced. But maybe it's just the way it looks in the box, and once I get it out, it'll look great. So yeah, really excited to have this too. And Ray Phoenix, really excited to finally get this. I pre-ordered the Ray Phoenix and the Pentagon from Boss Fight Studios, the Legends of Lucha Libre line, I think it is. And I was hoping those would come in first, but they had production issues, obviously, because of everything going on in the world. So I'm really excited that I actually have these in hand now, and I'm really looking forward to getting another Ray Phoenix and another Pentagon Jr. This one does have the Zero Miedo hand in it. And so, yeah. Wow. That face looks wild with his tongue out, all these tattoos and everything. So excited. And last of the wave, we've got this Dustin Rhodes. Now, this is the first time any of Dustin's tattoos have been showing, because in WWE he was Goldust and he had long sleeves for the most part, and then I think even towards the end of his run, when he went to this kind of gear, they didn't make any figures of it. So yeah, it's cool to see Dustin with his sleeve and new colors and everything. So I'm really excited about this too. All right, y'all. That's gonna do it for this week. Hopefully you liked everything that I picked up, and if you didn't, I don't know. Tell me what you do like. It's cool. We can share our likes and similar interests here on this channel. But yeah, anything that I've picked up, especially this t-shirt, this ridiculous t-shirt, if anything is still available, I will leave links down in the description below. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe this video so we can, get this out in the universe. Let YouTube know that you like me, like, really like me, because sometimes it's lonely and I need validation. And that's just the way the world works. And I'm okay with it right now. So hit the little subscribey. Just right there. Yeah, cool. But anyways, let's get in the video. Let's go. So from me, Big Ain, to you, have a good day. Have a good hunt. Take care, y'all.